Poetic Interlude on the Weekend Show. My name is Emeka Ozurumba, and today I'm live in the OKC with Mr. James Coburn, a renowned poet who's been with us on the program severally and is here to share us his poem titled Path of Remembrance. Good morning, Mr. James.
Morning, Emeka.
Yeah, it's nice to talk to you this morning.
Yeah, you too.
So you're going to be serenading our earbuds or our eardrums with your lovely piece titled Path of Remembrance. Please, could you recite your piece for us?
My childhood seems more distant as I age. The oak tree and redbud trees are gone from my house. Someone built onto the house on the acreage where I lived. My big German shepherd dog vanished into passing days. He must have chased my red bicycle one last time. Where am I? I'm just an older man sipping coffee near a window in a quiet downtown cafe. A filtered brew steadfast to faces I remember, ellipses over my tongue. I swallowed syncopated flurries of reason to journey onward. Don't you ever forget me, my mother said. My first photograph was of her standing on the patio, wearing a long sleeve white shirt and with a large leaf printed in an autumn hue. Nothing has left me from that summer day. Suddenly, the barista says, "May I take your cup of coffee, Mr. James?" "No, I haven't finished drinking my coffee," I say, after she posted the closed sign on the door. Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Okay. In your poem, you're talking about having a syncope and flurry. You know, syncope is a medical term for falling in and out of consciousness. So I just want to say, do you really have syncope? Like, do you face it? And what about the flurries you were talking about?
Oh, I just think, the thoughts, I was thinking of the thoughts coming like flurries through my mind, is what I meant.
Okay. And you're talking about your German Shepherd. I hope your German Shepherd is still alive, your dog.
Oh, no, because I was 9 years old back then.
So I want to ask you about your new book. How are you going about your new book, and when is it going to, because you told me it's going to come out this year. So what time this year are we going to be expecting your new book?
Well, I'm working on it. I'm editing the poems, making sure the right ones are in and the wrong ones are out. Because sometimes I'll write something and I think it's good, and then I read it later and I don't like it any longer.
So as a poet, yeah, what do you recommend, how do you recommend younger poets to go about writing their poems, and how could they draw envisages of, like synopsis of how to vision their poems into something that people around the world can draw from?
Well, I think they should write something, and then I think they should read it in a few days later, and also write in a language that people grasp, immediately. I think Robert Frost often used one-syllables in his poems, like, "Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though." Those are all just one
Rural
syllable.
poems, yes. Rustic poems, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's very lovely, Mr. James. Thank you so much for lending your voice to us and giving us some of your inspiration to, perpetuate on. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Have a good week.
All right. Have a nice day. Okay.
Bye.
My lovely viewers all across the world, I hope you've enjoyed watching your Poetic Interlude on the Weekend Show. Stay tuned because we have more coming up for you on